Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, my name is Thomas Adams, and these are your sports headlines to 10:30. But before we begin, let's hear from our producer, Orchid Solang.
Thanks, Tom. Here are the stories our newsroom is chasing today. We have Indigenous integration in the Legion and what they'll be doing to honor Remembrance Day this year, and the rise of AI, how jobs in food and beverage will be impacted by artificial intelligence. Coming up later today are some of our longer format interviews. So we'll be hearing from a director and animator about the use of AI in film with the start of a AI film festival. And we'll also be hearing from a veteran radio personality about his thoughts on the state of journalism today. So stay tuned for these stories. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Orchid. The Vancouver Canucks just beat out the Nashville Predators in overtime yesterday, winning with a score of 5-4. In Captain Quinn Hughes' first game coming back off from injury, forwards Evander Kane and Brock Besser came in clutch, with Besser scoring the winning goal with less than 2 seconds left in overtime. Head coach Adam Foote was confident in the team's ability to take home the win.
Well, we were all over them. It could have easily been up 4 or 5 goals, and I mean, they missed a couple calls, and especially Kaner's. It wasn't a penalty at all, and it was actually the other way. It was a diving call, and they missed it. Kaner had a good game, but I like the way we hung in there. We were resilient. I mean, you saw that goal they got to tie. It was just a breakdown as far as they hit a stick and then a screen shot. So, I was just happy that we stayed within ourselves. Should have won that without OT for sure, but that happens some nights.
They will be coming back to Vancouver to face the Chicago Blackhawks tomorrow night. The Vancouver Rise will be playing their first ever playoff match tonight against the Ottawa Rapid at Swangard Stadium tonight. In their inaugural season, the women's football club finished 3rd place overall in the league and hope to make a splash in the playoffs. Vancouver Rise midfielder Nikki Stanton spoke about their first year in the league.
I think we've had a lot of ups and downs, but this group has been so special, and we've always come together when things get hard, and I think we've had a couple peaks, and coming into this playoff game tomorrow, we are rising. Rise, get it? So I think we have a lot to look forward to, yeah.
The two teams will be looking to bring their A game as they split the season matchups with 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw facing each other. British football star David Beckham has been knighted. He received the honor from King Charles III with his wife Victoria Beckham in attendance. The former captain of the England football team received the award for his contributions to sport and charity. On to American football, the Arizona Cardinals defeat the Dallas Cowboys for Monday Night Football yesterday. Backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett came through for the Cardinals with the absence of Kyler Murray with 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown to take the 27-17 victory. They hand Dallas their first home loss of the season. Today is the NFL trade deadline, with many teams looking to pull the trigger on players that will bolster their team this season. The Seattle Seahawks have acquired wide receiver Rashid Shaheed from the New Orleans Saints to add to their receiving depth, along with young star Jackson Smith-Njigba. The Indianapolis Colts have traded for star cornerback Sauce Gardner. The New York Jets looking to capitalize on one of their few assets amidst a disappointing year, to say the least. The Jacksonville Jaguars are trading for Las Vegas's wide receiver Jacoby Myers to help their playoff push and hold a wild card spot for the rest of the season. After a disappointing loss yesterday, the Dallas Cowboys have acquired linebacker Logan Wilson to bolster their NFL's second worst defense. More trades are looking to come throughout the day. Blue Jays manager John Schneider has been named a finalist for Major League Baseball's Manager of the Year award. Schneider, who has spent his whole career within the Blue Jays organization, rising the ranks from the Vancouver Canadians to being the Blue Jays' permanent manager last season. Schneider had an impressive season as the Jays skipper, beating out the New York Yankees for first place in the AL East while taking home the best record in the American League with 94 wins. The Seattle Mariners manager Dan Wilson is also a finalist for the award, with the Mariners taking top spot in the AL West for the first time since 2001. Thank you so much for tuning in to your sports headlines at 10:30. I'm Thomas Adams, and have a great rest of your day.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680.
It's your career, your vision, your goal. Navigate it your way. Flexible learning is designed for you. Learn a new skill or earn a degree at your own pace. BCIT, flexible learning for a complex world.